Hello guys, so today we're gonna debunk a common misconception about space. I've heard many people say that there is no gravity in space. When they see the astronauts float around in the ISS, they say it's possible because there is no gravity in space. So what is gravity? Gravity is the force that keeps us stuck to the Earth and the Moon to orbit the Earth. Wait guys, but if there is no gravity in space, how does the Earth exert its gravitational force on the Moon? Let's see how far is the Moon from Earth. So let's scale down the Earth to a size of a basketball and the Moon to a tennis ball. So how far do you think they would be if they were Earth and Moon? So maybe it's this far. It's not that close. Oh wait, this far I guess. No, not even that close. No? Wait, I'll help you with this. Let's try. So until I tell you stop, keep going. Stop. Really? Yes. So far? That's how far the Earth and the Moon are. So how far do you think is the ISS? Maybe half the way? No, it's not that far. It's just this far. So guys, if you want to check out the calculation behind this Earth and the Moon model, you can check it out in the description. It's done by the bad astronomer. So as you saw in the model, the ISS is very close to Earth. It's about 400 kilometers from the Earth's surface. So if the Earth can keep Moon in the orbit that's so far away, so why can't the astronauts feel its gravitational effects? So the answer turns out that they are in a free fall. What? Free fall? Yes, free fall. So the ISS, its crew and all the things aboard it are all falling towards and around the Earth. So the crew and the objects appear to float with respect to the spacecraft. So what does it mean to fall around the Earth? So the Earth is constantly pulling on the objects around it. It's even exerting its gravitational pull on the space station. So as a result, it is constantly falling towards the Earth. It also has a very fast sideways motion. Its sideways speed is around 17,500 miles per hour. So this is a famous thought experiment of Newton. If you were standing on the North Pole and if you fired a cannon, the bullet would fall towards the Earth after traveling a while. But if we fire the bullet fast enough, it would go around the Earth and come back to the same place it started. Same thing happens here with the spacecraft that moves at the right speed so that the curve of its fall matches the curve of the Earth. Because of this, spacecrafts keep falling towards the Earth but never hits it. As a result, they are falling around the planet, and even the Moon stays in the orbit around the Earth for the same reason. So every free-falling body does not experience gravity. So we come back to the last week's question. Thank you to all of you who commented on my video. There was one comment that was spot on. His name is down here. So coming back to the question. So why wasn't the water spilling out? So I purposely took this topic today about gravity. So the answer to the bottle question is related to gravity and free fall. So as I release the bottle is in free fall. So there is no gravity acting on it. But before, when I was holding the bottle, there was gravity acting on it, which was pulling it downwards, and so it was escaping through the holes. But now, as it is freely falling, it does not experience the same gravitational pull, and the water does not spill out. So I would like to end my today's episode. Please give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, so comment down the suggestion or any video you want me to make. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? And as always, stay curious, stay awesome.